Good morning, everybody, and happy Valentine's Day. We celebrate Valentine's Day. But more importantly, today we're focusing on our heart chakra, which is here. So the heart chakra is in the middle center in the body here, located right at the chest, but it's obviously not the real heart, it's the energy center that's located closest to the heart. And it bridges the lower chakra, which is the more physical energy, with the higher chakra, our more spiritual energy. And the color that we associate with the chakra is green, so you can always, here it is. So you're wearing green clothes, and I don't have anything green on today, but wearing green clothes or visualizing the color green in this area is one way of bringing attention to the chakra. And there's also sounds that we can create, the seed mantra, which is yam. So this is actually the Sanskrit letter for ya, and yam is the sound. But we will be looking at that later at the end. We will do a short meditation. But for now, just make sure that you're sitting comfortably. As I said, feel free to sit on a cushion or a block or something. It's really nice to lift the spine, and you can just relax the lower body much more easily, not have to worry about feeling uncomfortable. Any cross-leg position is comfortable. Again, you can feel free to just sit on a chair. So close your eyes and just bring attention to your whole body, from your toes to the crown of the head. Just notice how you're feeling right now. Keep your eyes closed and bring your right hand onto the center of your chest, onto your heart chakra. Keep your left hand palm turned up on your thigh, on your knee, and touch the tips of the thumb and forefinger together, and just let the other fingers kind of straighten out but relaxed. Keep them relaxed. So, bringing our focus to our heart chakra, which in Sanskrit we call Anahata chakra, which means unstruck sound. So due to its location, it affects the physical heart, lungs and thymus gland. So any kind of heart or issues in that area can sometimes be related to blocked energy in this area, blocked chakra. So a balanced heart center means you feel connected to everything around you. You have a sense of empathy and compassion to others. Others around you feel acceptance from you without reservation. You have a great capacity to appreciate beauty in the world. You love freely with no strings attached. You truly love yourself. So as you sit with your hand on your chest, continuing to breathe, just feeling the heart rise and fall with the breath. An unbalanced chakra can arise at any time, so even throughout the day, intermittently. Traumatic events from past or present can also hinder this energy center in your body. Lack of caring for your body through being sedentary, smoking, drinking too much alcohol, eating the wrong kind of food can also contribute to a blocked heart chakra. You may also experience heart issues, problems relating to the lungs, and high or low blood pressure. Poor blood circulation is often another symptom. If you're feeling disconnected from others, misunderstood, have a lack of caring for others, or a lack of compassion, there is a good chance your heart chakra isn't balanced. Now remember, these feelings can come and go through the day, so it's not a permanent thing, even just a moment of lack of compassion. It's something that comes and goes. You may avoid socializing with others. In fact, you might have social anxiety. Perhaps you hold grudges and tend not to trust others. So an overactive heart chakra is still unbalanced and tends to exaggerate physical and emotional issues. So while you're listening, just continue to breathe, just kind of bearing all this in mind, seeing if any of this applies to you now or often. An underactive heart chakra means has a diminishing effect. For example, physically, an underactive heart chakra might present as too low blood pressure, and an overactive one might be high blood pressure. Emotionally, an overactive heart chakra might mean you become overly dependent on others in relationships, but an underactive one could mean that you are emotionally withdrawn. So this isn't set in stone. This is just, things that might explain certain periods in your life or the way you're feeling right now. So just keeping your hand on your heart, we're going to continue with a breathing exercise. So feeling your belly, right? You can place your left hand on your belly, in fact, and just continue to take some deep breaths, breathing into the belly and into the chest. Okay, so now bring your focus to the space between your shoulder blades, it's the back of the heart, and place your tongue, touch the tip of the tongue to the top of the mouth, okay, so upwards basically, and you're going to deep breathe in and take that energy, so imagine the energy rising from the space between your shoulder blades to the crown of your head, and then release the tongue, and on the exhale feel the energy floating from the crown of the head to your heart chakra at the front, where your hand is. And just continue with that cycle, bringing the focus to the space between the shoulder blades, lifting the tip of the tongue to the top of the mouth, inhaling to the crown of the head, and exhaling, bringing that energy to the front of the heart chakra, Anahata chakra. So at the end of the exhalation, just pause for a moment, and then breathe in again, continuing with this cycle. Keeping the shoulders relaxed, facial muscles soft. And don't worry too much if you're struggling to keep this focus. Just breathing. Taking nice deep breaths. And again, at the top of the inhalation, once you've breathed in, just hold for a couple of seconds, 3-4 seconds maybe, before exhaling and continuing. So 2 more rounds of breath with the same focus, bringing the focus to the space between the shoulder blades, inhaling to the crown of the head, releasing the tongue away from the top of the mouth as you exhale. But as we change the positioning of the tongue in the mouth, it helps to focus in different places. So obviously lifting the tongue to the roof brings focus more to the crown. Just resting it at the bottom of the mouth naturally, brings more focus to the lower parts of the body. So after the next exhalation, just release the hands, arms turned up, and just take another deep breath in. Hold the breath and exhale with a big sigh to let go. And then let's bring the chin to the collarbone and make a circle with the hair, nice and slowly. Probably just recently woken up. If you're joining this morning class, it is recorded, so you can do this at any time of the day. Bringing the head around, feeling any stiffness in the neck. And of course, going the other way. And back to the center. We're going to inhale here and exhale, turn to the right, looking as far to the right as you can, maybe looking back as well. Inhale to the center, exhale to the left. Just do that 3 more times. Inhale to the center, exhale to the right. Inhale to the center, exhale to the left. It's really important to loosen up the muscles around our neck and shoulders. Really affects the circulation to our brain. You'll feel more energized just by, if you haven't got time for yoga every morning, just making sure you do these simple exercises with your neck will really make a difference to your day. And then we're going to inhale and look all the way up. Throw the head back. Keep the mouth closed. You can enjoy the stretch in the front, the throat and neck. And then exhale. Let's bring the chin to the collarbone. Do that 2 more times. Inhale all the way back. Exhale to the collarbone. And again, inhale. And exhale. And just come back to the center. So we're just going to continue to breathe normally. You can use Ujjayi breathing through your yoga practice today if you like. And all yoga poses really open our hearts. So we will bring a little bit more focus just throughout your yoga practice this morning. Just bring more attention to your heart chakra, maybe visualizing green or, opening your heart, bringing the shoulders back, bringing the shoulder blades closer together and feeling that openness through every yoga pose that you do this morning and always. So let's tuck the thumbs under, make fists, rotate the wrists both ways. And release, and then inhale to bring the shoulders to the ears. Exhale with the side to release. And just up and down, shake them around. And then release your block if you were sitting one or cushion. And let's bring our hands in front of us and spread them wide, spread the fingers wide, press the sitting bones back into the mat, lengthening the spine. So even if you're here, that's fine. Just kind of have a little wave. The body, and then roll the knees forwards, coming onto all fours. Shoulders over the wrists, knees under the hips. Press firmly into the fingers and the heels of the hands, and also down into the tops of the feet. And inhale to open the heart. Lift the sitting bones, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, chin to the collarbone. Inhale to open. Exhale. Inhale, carry on. Do 3 more rounds. And then on the next exhalation, tuck the toes under, press into the hands and send the hips up and back, keeping the legs bent. Press into the hands. Lift as high as you can with the hips. Try to bring your belly towards your thighs. And just wiggle the hips from side to side. And inhale to lift with the hips as high as you can again. And exhale, stretch the right heel towards the ground. Keep the shape in the upper body. Inhale to release and just let the head relax. Exhale, left heel to the ground. Inhale, release. And then both heels while keeping the upper body nice and long. The heels don't have to touch the floor, but just make sure you can feel a lovely stretch at the backs of the knees. And then just walk up and down with the heels, just stretching out the legs there. And just keep walking to the front of the mat. And come into the feet hip width apart. Open into a halfway lift. So roll the shoulders back again. Focus on sending the heart forwards, opening that heart. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, just flop forwards with a sigh. You can do that again. So inhale to open. And exhale, flopping forwards. Grab your elbows. Let the legs bend if they want, and just rock from side to side. Nodding for yes and no. Just releasing the neck. Just let the neck be completely relaxed now. Change the crossing of your arms. And then let's come into a ball. And slowly uncurl. Coming all the way up into a mountain pose at the front of your mats. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of rounds of sun salutations, starting off with a slow round to warm up our body. So inhale to bring the arms over the head. And we're going to grab our right wrist and stretch to the left. Press your right foot into the ground to feel the stretch in the right side of the body. Inhale to come to the center. And exhale, grab the left wrist and do the same thing. But don't pull the arm out of the shoulder socket. Keep a slight bend in the arms. Really stretch through the side. Inhale to come back. And exhale, take the arms slightly wider and feel a lift from the lowest point of the belly as we stretch and open the heart. Bring the arms back, maybe behind the ears even. Tilt the tailbone down towards the heels so that you're not collapsing into your lower back. And inhale to lift up, palms together. Exhale as we fold the body forwards. Inhale, coming into that halfway lift. Some of you may be able to keep the fingers on the floor, but keep the heart open. And exhale as we fold forwards. Look forwards, inhale, giant step back with the right foot. And let's hold the breath and step back into our plank here. Exhaling, knees, chest and chin. And on the inhalation, we're dropping the belly. Just keep the hands soft, feet together, press into the pubic bone. Again, opening our hearts forwards as we come into a baby cobra. And exhale to release. Tuck the toes under. Inhale onto all fours and all the way back. Exhaling into downward facing dog. And just let's have a little walk here. Inhale to lift our right leg in the air. Look forwards and swing the foot through between the hands. Either in one go or use your right hand to pull it forwards and then look forwards, heart opening to the front. Exhale, left foot to the front and forward bend. Inhale, reach forwards and up. Exhale to the heart center. We'll do the other side. Come on, tap away. Inhale. Let's just go straight into opening the heart here as we exhale. Inhale, lifting up again. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Open the heart forwards. Exhale, heart facing the ground. Inhale, left foot to the back. Hold the breath and step back into plank. Exhale, caterpillar pose. Inhale into your baby cobra again. Exhale, downward facing dog. And just walk up and down on the spot. Breathing as you do so. Inhale to lift your left leg in the air. And exhale to the front. Inhale and right foot to follow, forward bend. And inhale, reach forwards and up. And exhale to the heart. And I've definitely warmed up a bit now, so we're going to continue. A few more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale. Right foot to the back. Hold the breath. Step back into plank. Exhale. Some of you might choose to roll forwards on the toes. Bend the arms and lower. And let's just go all the way down to the ground. Press into the hands and inhale into a cobra. Opening the heart. Exhale to release. Inhale. Forwards. Back with the hips. Inhale to lift that right leg and swing it to the front. Left. Release forwards. Inhale, reach forwards and up. Exhale to the heart. Since this is our focus today, inhale, arms over the head. Exhale to open. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale to open the heart. Exhale, releasing forwards, lifting the sitting bones. Inhale, left foot to the back, right foot, and exhale here. We're going to go all the way down, lowering ourselves or coming through caterpillar, and then inhaling into a cobra. We'll hold it here in our cobra. So shoulders relax, bring the shoulder blades closer together. If possible, keep the feet together. Spread the fingers and really engage through the fingers and thumbs and the heel of the hand. Have a sense of pulling the fingers back towards you and open the heart as you do this. It kind of naturally feels like it's opening. Even if you're here, it doesn't matter, just open. And lift your gaze to look up towards your forehead. Or Ajna chakra even, center of the forehead. And bring your focus to your heart chakra. And exhale to release. Tuck the toes under. And inhale to push the hips back into downward dog. Take a moment here. Inhale to lift your left leg. And exhale to float it to the front. Right foot, release. And stretch forwards and up. Exhale to the heart. We'll do some variations this time. Inhale. Exhale, open. Inhale to stretch. Exhale to fold. Inhale to open. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot to the back. Bring the knee on the mat. And let's bring our arms by our ears. Interlock the last three fingers and stretch and open. Bring the arms back slightly behind the ears again to feel the heart opening. Breathing here, bring your focus to your heart chakra. And exhale to release the right hand to the floor, wrist under the shoulder, maybe the fingertips on the floor or the whole hand. And inhale to open your heart to the left. Really spreading the arms open, the shoulders are stacked one on top of the other. Spread the fingers and press down into that left foot to rotate your upper body, twisting and opening the heart. Now you can stay here or you can lift the back foot and reach back and grab it. But again, bring your focus back to your heart center. Close your eyes if you like and really feel the heart space open. And then release. And let's bring our hands to our heart center. Inhale here and exhale, twist again to the left. And you can either stay here or you can tuck the back toes under and straighten that back leg. You can then perhaps place your arm outside your thigh. Make a line with your forearms. Press down into your left leg to lift and twist the upper body and point the prayer towards your heart. Don't have to keep the back knee off the floor. You can place it back on the floor and still do this with your arms. And release, hands on the mat. Step back into a plank. So even in our plank, let's hold it still, either in this position or gently touching the knees to the floor. And you're opening your heart forwards even here. Now feel free to try a side plank. So variation 1, your knees are off the floor, you're just taking the heels to the right and you're lifting your left arm in the air. And any leg variation you want to try, feel free. But again, our focus is opening our heart. If you need to, you can just bring that right knee to the floor. I'm going to do the other side, so don't worry if you've done the other side first. We're going to then change, come back to the center, change the other way and do exactly the same. Opening your heart. Whatever variations you did on the other side. These are just different examples I'm giving you of all the different things you can do. There's plenty more. And back to the center. And exhale here, caterpillar, or bending the arms and maybe going halfway this time and opening into an upward facing dog. So either cobra or upward facing dog. Roll the shoulders back and down and bring your focus to your heart. Visualize a green light, green energy spreading from your heart center to your shoulders, down your back, whole body, and then exhaling into downward facing dog. Inhale as we lift our right leg in the air. And we're going to bring that knee behind our right wrist and lower the left thigh onto our right heel. Lift your wrists and open your heart forwards, almost pushing your chest forwards here. Deep breaths. And let's walk the arms forwards if you like. And just rest the arms or Yeah, let's just rest our arms and relax our hands here. So we're going to lift up halfway and bring your right arm underneath your left arm. Keep going. Sorry, actually that's not the right way. Stretch your right arm in front and bring your left arm all the way underneath your right. See if you can bring the left shoulder to the floor and your head. And then twist the body and lift your right arm in the air. So you've got your right knee in front, your left shoulder on the floor, and your right arm in the air, trying to have it kind of stacked, shoulders stacked one on top of the other. And release. Place the right hand on the floor, press up, back to the starting position. Let's walk the hands back. Keep walking, turning the palms to the front with the fingertips maybe touching the floor. And push the chest forwards to open the heart here. You can stay here, or you can lift the back foot and maybe try grabbing it with one hand or both hands, or if you have a belt or a sock, you can use that. Again, whatever you're doing, bring your focus. And another option is to grab the back foot with your left hand, or just reach back with your left hand. Place your right hand on your heart. And release. Hands to the floor. Swing that right foot back. Press that heel towards the ground, bending your left leg. And walk up and down. And inhale to lift your right leg in the air. Look forwards and swing the foot to the front and place the whole of the back foot on the mat. Front leg is bent, and inhale into warrior one. Again, let's keep the shoulders away from the ears. Pull the arms slightly back behind the ears so that you can open the heart. Feel that heart open in this position. This is really strong opening position here. Press the feet firmly into the ground. Inhale to straighten your front leg, turn the body to the side. Take the legs a bit wider, back foot is in line with the back of the mat. And bend that front leg again and look towards the tip of your right middle finger. Relax the shoulders. Okay, pull it. Make sure the arms are in line with your shoulders. Tuck the tailbone under. And again, feel openness in the front of the body. Press the feet down into the ground. Place the back hand on the back leg, turn the front palm, and open into reverse warrior. Just making sure you find that stretch down the right side. And if you want, you can bend your top arm, reach down the back with the right hand, reach up the back with the left hand, and grab the hands together, pushing the elbows to the wall behind you to open through the heart. And let's straighten that right leg and hold here for another couple of breaths. And exhale to bend the right leg, come back into warrior two. And let's place the right arm on the right thigh and bring the left arm in line with the back leg. Pressing down with that right arm, twisting and opening the body. Some of you may feel you're able to Place the hand on the floor while still keeping the front open. You really want to concentrate on openness. So if this is happening, losing the benefits of the pose. Feel free to tuck your right arm underneath your right thigh, reach behind and grab the fingers behind your back for a more advanced variation. And then we're going to release. Place your hands either side of your front foot, look forwards and step the left foot to the front. Come into a halfway lift, inhale. And exhale, flop forwards. Inhale, come up halfway again, interlock the fingers, heart opening to the front. And exhale, keep the heart open as you bend the body forwards. Arms floating over the head. Hips rising. And the breath flowing. Relax your neck here. Bend the legs. Sweep the arms forwards. Inhaling. And as you exhale, let's go into a chair pose. Just a couple of breaths here today. And on the next inhalation, straightening up and exhale to the heart center. Just pause here with the thumbs resting against the heart center. Eyes closed. And let's actually separate the hands slightly. Fingertips gently touching, but allow space between the palms. Separate the toes, really grounding through the feet again, engaging every part of the foot. And breathing in and out through the hands, the space there between the hands, into the heart center. Good. So with that focus on our hearts, let's inhale and open the arms over the head. Exhale to open. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to fold forwards. Inhale to open halfway. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, left foot to the back, knee on the mat. Relax the back foot. And bring the arms by the ears, interlocking the fingers the other way if possible. And holding it for 3 deep breaths. Again, focus on the heart. More experience, you can, make sure your tailbone is tucked under. As you open more and more through the front, you come into more of a back bend. Don't throw the head back. Keep the back of the neck in line with the rest of the spine. And exhale to float the hands, left hand on the mat. Inhale, twist and open to the right. Again, opening the heart here. Press down into that right foot and twist the body even more. And exhale to release. Inhale to come to the heart. The hands, Anjali Mudra we call this. Inhale here. Exhale, twist the body to the right. And place that elbow outside the thigh. Turn your fingers to point towards your face. And the more you press down with that left arm to lift the belly up and twist even more, you might find that you are actually pointing towards your chest. Again, you can tuck the back toes under and lift that knee off the mat for more advanced. Make your main focus today your heart and opening the heart, opening the front of the body as much as possible. And release. Bring the hands onto the mat and step back into a plank. And let's take the heels to the left first this time and open into your side plank. For more advanced, have a go at grabbing your big toe with your first two fingers and thumb and stretching the leg. And release. And change the other way, or do whatever variation you feel happy with. Wobbly on that side for me, and back to the center. And we're going to just place the knees on the mat, uncurl the toes and sit back on your heels, and rest the forehead on the mat. Relax your shoulders, arms. Feel the heartbeat against your thighs. Relax your whole body here as you just focus on the breath coming and going. We're going to inhale and roll up, tuck the toes under and lift your hips above your knees. And we're going to place our right hand on our heart again, heart center. Inhale as we open. You can keep your left hand on your hip if you like. Keep the hips pushing forward so that they don't travel back with you. Open and lift and lengthen through the front of the body. And maybe some of you can reach back and grab your left heel. Close your eyes and feel that. Feel the heart, the hand on your heart. Bring focus to that point. You can let the head flop back if you like that feeling. Not everybody's cup of tea. And release. Just bring the hips to the heels again. And stretch the arms forwards, coming into downward facing dog. Inhale to lift the left leg in the air. And exhale into your royal pigeon pose. Lifting your wrists, pressing into the fingers, opening the heart. And again, just relaxing forwards if that feels right. Are you breathing deeply? So really inhale fully and exhale to release further into the pose. And here we're going to lift up halfway and bring our right arm all the way through underneath the left. Bring your right shoulder to the floor and your head and lift your left arm in the air. Opening your heart. And release. Come back into the center and kick that left foot back, pressing that heel to the ground. Bend your right leg for a moment and breathe here. And then both heels. And inhale to lift your left leg back in the air and swing it to the front. Adjust the back foot so it's a 2 o'clock position. Bring both hips to face the front and lift up into your warrior pose. Arms back to open through the heart, tuck the tail under. Inhale to straighten your front leg, turn to the side, legs wider, exhale into warrior 2. Making sure that front knee is pushing towards that left, the little toe side of the foot rather than flopping in. We're going to do the reverse warrior, inhaling, breathing here. Again, you can stay here with the arms or clasp the fingers behind your back. Push the elbows back to open through the heart. And straighten your left leg here and take another 2 breaths. And release, bending into that leg. Back into warrior 2. Side angle pose. Might need to just push that right heel away from you slightly to adjust the positioning of the foot. Open the heart, press down into that left leg to turn the body. Go further if you feel that's comfortable. Either of these variations, but open through the front of the body. And release. Hands to the floor. Step forwards with your right foot. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, release forwards. Come into a ball and slowly uncurl. Arms over the head as you continue to inhale and exhale to the heart center. Come onto your toes and bend the legs. Place the heels on the floor and roll onto your backs. Just hug the knees into the chest here. Side to side. Okay. So we're going to have a twist. We have done some twisting today, but we'll just place your left foot on top of your right thigh, arms out to the side, shuffle the hips over to the left, and come over into a twist. Place your right hand on your left thigh there, and turn to face your left arm. Make sure both shoulders are on the floor. And by doing that, you can really feel the front of the body spreading open. Also opening your lower back space. Inhale to the center. So we're not going to be doing shoulder stand. We're going to skip those parts today. Have a slightly longer relaxation so we can focus a little bit more on our heart chakra. Twist the other way now. But of course, feel free to do your shoulder stands or whatever after the class. And then inhale back to the center and hug the knees to the chest. So make yourselves warm and comfortable. Got about 10 minutes or so, maybe slightly less. Coming into relaxation, Shavasana pose. Feet wide, arms away from the body, palms turned up. Just roll the shoulders back into the mat. You might want to tuck them under slightly. Open your heart space. Hips opening. Grab a duvet if you want. Make sure that you're warm. You can just feel relaxed and not have to worry. And try to be completely still. So if you want, you can place your right hand on your heart, or just bring your focus there when necessary. But I'm going to guide you through a short meditation. So first of all, focus on really relaxing through every part of the body. Feel your body becoming heavy and more relaxed with each breath, your whole body. Take a deep breath in and do a yawn or a fake yawn as you exhale. Really relaxing. Just now notice the natural rhythm of your breathing. Breathe in deeply, first into your belly, then into your chest, inhaling as much as you can. And slowly begin to release the air, starting with your chest, then your belly. And now we're just going to bring our focus to our chakras. So visualize. First of all, bring your attention to the root of your being, the base of your spine. And visualize a tiny ball of red energy spinning at the base of your spine, but internally, maybe just behind, just in front of your spine. See this energy center as a red pin of light. Allow this light to grow and surround your body. Move up a few inches now to just below the navel, your creative center. An orange light spins there. It's the size of a pin. And as you inhale, allow this orange light to grow to the size of a marble, and then even bigger to surround your whole body. Moving above the belly button, just above, a couple of centimeters above, visualize a tiny yellow light spinning. This is the light of your own self-motivation and destiny. As you inhale, watch this light, this yellow light surrounding your chest, head, and entire body. And now, bring your attention to the heart, the area in the center of your chest. So visualize a tiny green light spinning here. This light represents unconditional love. On your next inhale, grow this light to the size of your heart. See this green light filling your heart. On your next exhalation, breathe out this light into the space around you. This light grows to surround your whole body. Inhale again. Watch this light of love filling your heart and chest and infusing your whole being with compassion, empathy, and connection. Continue to breathe in and out with this green light in and all around you for several breaths. Through this green light, see the world as a beautiful place and see the beauty in yourself. As you breathe, bring the air into your belly and into your chest. And we're going to just mentally repeat the mantra Yam, which is a sound associated with our heart chakra, 3 times. So with each exhalation, you're going to mentally do a long Yam, inhaling Yam. Feel free to say this out loud, of course. You don't have to do it mentally. Completely your choice. 2 more times. Inhale. Yam. Yam. And just let the breathing return to normal, but still being aware of this green light surrounding you. Think of each breath you're taking in as love. And before we start to move, just repeat to yourself, my heart is open. I feel grateful. Then take a deep breath in through the nose and release with a big sigh. Start wiggling the fingers and toes, gently turning the head from side to side. Inhale and stretch the arms, stretch the legs. And exhale, coming into a ball. And rolling over to your favourite side or left side perhaps. Pressing into the hand and coming up into a sitting position. Let's bring our hands to our hearts. Open your eyes. Namaste.